Hello everybody and welcome back to my Minecraft hardcore world. For those who missed the last couple videos in my world here, I finally got the elytra, as you can see, so I can fly now. One thing though that's very crucial that I'm missing that I did talk about, these bad boys right here, rockets. I only have 11 of them right now, and I do not have gunpowder like at all. I mentioned it last week. This week we're gonna just be having a shorter one because my week's running a little short, so I don't have as much time for the world this week, but I'm going to be getting this one in. This is a build I want to do. This is a good build that I have built several times throughout a couple worlds because it's very much a go-to because you need gunpowder for rockets. So I have all the equipment that I should need in these 3 shulker boxes. I'm not sure. I didn't make them on camera last week, but I made some shulker boxes. I have my ender chest, and I did make a silk touch pickaxe, which I'm going to make this pickaxe better eventually because I want a fortune and a silk touch pickaxe because especially when I'm carrying around an ender chest, my silk touch is honestly my go-to location for these builds, particularly over an ocean. So I already scouted it out and whatnot. There's a pretty simple spot to build. What's nice is that we are really not far from an ocean biome at all. Just fly this direction. It takes like 10 seconds and I get over here real quick. So I'm gonna make this area is going to become my somehow Minecraft just tabbed out. Okay, I'm back. This area over here is going to become where I kind of do all my builds. So right here, which is actually perfect, already set up shop. Right here is where I'm planning on building the build here. So pretty much for this kind of week's video, since I don't have as much time, and I think I found it easier when it comes to building to just kind of do the build and just give you guys a overview, cinematic cut whatnot. Maybe I'll cut in between time I have any information to say or whatnot. Mostly I'm probably just gonna cut to a more outer cinematic view camera and just give you guys that perspective of the build because it just does kind of seem to be more fitting doing it that way. So that is how I'm planning on making the build today. So yeah, I'll be cutting back and forth depending on how the video goes, but more than likely I'm just going to give you guys an aerial view and then I'll talk about the build once it's complete, but not as much in store this week because I'll just give you the rundown because, like I said, I'm open with my worlds. I only have like a day and a half to get this video out. Like it's currently, I upload on Sundays. It's currently Tuesday evening, and I have about like an hour of time to get this recording in, and then I'm gonna have Wednesday evening get it scheduled. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know. I like being open. That's kind of the plan. I am eventually hoping to get to a point in this world where I go off of a strict upload schedule, go more into detail, and just basically, who knows when I upload, but when I do upload, I'm going to put more work into the videos. As of right now, I find it easier for me to stay on an upload schedule, or else I simply won't end up uploading. So, we're going to jump into the build. I'm going to just kind of get this build done, and then I can hopefully show you it working really nicely, and then get some rockets. So, I'll get to it. Goodness, that's finally done. I'll be honest, fully honest, that took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. An exceptional amount longer. Like, I expected that was gonna take me 30 minutes. That took me like almost an hour. That was something. It's definitely, I have a love-hate relationship with this build because I've built this exact creeper farm like it's like my third or fourth time now. And so far, every time I built it, it has worked really well. I'll write down below in the description which build I used because I'm not going to pretend like I came up with this masterpiece. I did not come up with this. This was something that I found online. Great build made by Voltrox, who I've used a lot of his tutorials. A lot of good tutorials from him. So like once again, I'm not going to pretend like I build. So well, I'm getting better at it. But when it comes to functional designs, I'm typically just going to like, I don't know, go off a blueprint. So this should work. The thing is, I am standing right next to it, and it does work best like up in the air. So realistically, toss up, I will eventually want to build like a, I don't know, observation tower up a high that I can come and just sit. For now, I'm not sure if we're gonna see anything. I would fly away and come back, but I only have 2 rockets, so stuff should start spawning because I think you saw the process of me building it. So during the whole process, I put snow golems in because then the creepers spawn, and then they go towards the snow golems because I guess mobs hate snow golems for some reason. Because they go towards the snow golems, they then fall into the pit, hit the campfire, then they die. Now I can collect the gunpowder. And I guess because of the trapdoors, it makes the height, I guess, ever so smaller, and I guess only creepers can spawn. I'm not sure the entire gist of how that works. I think that it is because of hitbox and mob height. That would be my guess. Now, we're gonna just come here. I love being able to just fly around. It's so fun. I think I might have a little bit of gunpowder in this area because I was brewing with it. So hopefully we do have some gunpowder. So I have enough to make some more rockets. I want to be able to fly around. I did use my bed, so I need to make another bed. I like to have a bed on me just so I can sleep whenever it goes nighttime because it's really annoying. Like this right now, rain, and it's about to get dark, so I want to sleep through this. And then I want to go back and figure out the farm, make sure it's running and working well. I want to just see some creepers spawning, but first things first, I should just get some blocks so that I can build a tower. Even though I want it to be the same, which is bricks, and I don't have any more bricks, but we do have some cobblestone, so the thought is we just smelt up a couple stacks of cobblestone. And we're gonna make a light gray bed, because that's the wool I have, and so light gray bed it is. Even though until I get totems, I really should kind of chillax on how I fly around, because I do tend to just go crazy. And I also do need to set up a better system for the super smelter, because as of right now, it doesn't fill this minecart up really quickly, and so like when I put stuff in it, it's not fastest. So I kind of should I should get a system going so that when you put it in, does the hopper need to be pointing down for the minecart to pull out of it? Because if no, then I can just make this a chain, hopper chain. Or what, and then I can just leave the minecart running at all times, and then whenever I want to smelt something, I simply just put it in this chest, and it'll do it more efficiently, because I put stuff in there, and then I kind of have to wait for it to fill up the chest, whereas it just would constantly be filling it up, which would be a lot more efficient. So I should plan on doing something like that. I don't know why I have these ladders. That I think about it, it required ladders in the build list, because I just quickly looked up the build list to make sure so I could acquire all the materials. I have an elytra. I will never be using these ladders. Oh, I'm putting them away. There is no point in me placing all these ladders because they're just gonna sit there, and I'm gonna never climb them because what is the point in them? So we're gonna ignore the ladders. Blocks wise, how high do I really need to go? Because it's about like 10 blocks in the air. Realistically, I should go up about maybe at least 2 stacks. So I should wait a little bit here. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. All right, that should be enough. That should be enough stone bricks. We're going to head back on over. And I'm gonna build my little platform, and the hope is that in the time that it takes me to build it and whatnot, that we see some gunpowder. Because this is a very old creeper farm, and it is a newest version, so the hope is that it still does work. I saw stuff saying it still does work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Man, that's never gonna not be funny. Flying in and seeing the big flying meat saucer, or whatever the heck the thing you want to call it. We'll just say right here's middle. That's good for me. We're gonna go up about stack and a half. Let's just go up one. We'll go up one more stack. Do stack and 40. and then we'll build like a little platform that I can stand on, and then it'll be like my little just AFK spot, because I plan on also putting more of my like farms here, and then I can make this like an AFK area, hopefully, and then I just come over here and AFK, like, you know, put like a lava dripstone farm, put an automated sugarcane farm, automated all that, automated yada yada. I think it'd be actually fun if this was a circle, because it's a big giant circle at the bottom. So if this was also a circle, yeah, circularness. Even though trying to build a small circle would be kind of weird. We have a circle, and I do intend on not falling off. So we are going to just build one up all around the perimeter, and I ran out. So maybe I should have cared about breaking those bottom blocks. Whatever, this is like the catch point. Anyway, we'll say it's like it's the open wing, because now we can just yeet ourselves off the edge. That, I'll be honest with you, I was pretty confident there, and that was a lot closer. There it is. It works. One thing's for sure is I should probably honestly just fill that in. It's nice to be able to see it, but I have I've had it happen before where I've come up to this thing and the creeper's blown up. So I'd prefer if that didn't happen. Why are there snowballs? Are there snowballs? No, sir, why are there so many snowballs? It is working though. That is good. But why is there 16? Why is there snowballs? There should not be snowballs. What happened? What? Don't you do it? No! No! Oh, alright, it's a disaster. A creeper blew up? How? So while building it, I accidentally left these two trapdoors up instead of closed. In doing so, this happened. Why is there not a water block there? No, that just hit the snowman. Oh no, that just probably killed another snowman. Oh, it's a disaster, and I don't have time. I don't have time to fix it. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of distraught here. I put all the time into this build. There's one snowman left. The rest are dead. These took so long to place, and they're all broken. There's like so many of them missing. Like a significant amount. What happened in that like 3-second time span that I was like, luckily I can just get some more pumpkins and I can just put the snowman back in, but I'm out of time for this week. I can't do anything else. I know, I feel like it sounds so terribly deadpan. That kind of just like ruined all of my energy, because I just spent so much time building this and it was working. I have no idea what I did at all as to what would have caused it, because they're not supposed to be able to get close enough to the golems in order for them to blow up. That's how it's built. Somehow one of them popped and blew up. I don't have time to fix this right now. I will fix this eventually, or by eventually I mean next week, and hopefully I can, you know, show you guys next Sunday it actually working fully and being fixed. If anyone saw, while I'll look when I edit. Anyone also just check, because during the time lapse, did I not place one of the corner slabs? Because there is one missing, but I'm assuming it just got blown up. Did that not get placed? Because if the corner slab just wasn't there to begin with, they maybe got close enough to blow them up on that side. There's no way I forgot that slab. There's no way. I had placed all 4 slabs. Unless I accidentally broke it, there's no way I did not have that slab placed there. They shouldn't physically be able to get within reach to blow them up at all. So I'm baffled. There's only one snow golem left. I guess I'll put some more back in. Until next week, wish me luck with trying to figure this out. I'm hoping it works, because this was a lot of time that I put into this for this to not end up working. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this, even though it kind of now feels a bit like a failure of a video. Hopefully I can turn this thing around next week and make it not a failure. Thank you all so much for sticking around, watching to the end here, just for such a heartbreaking ending. I'll see you all next week. Peace.